Hey guys, Michael here from Sincere Music Studio, and I'm here with an update, which is that this whole room over here has become my live room. What happened is that my colleagues of Triptych just moved out to another location, and now this whole room is mine. So I can fit more people in it. I can play around with drums and with drum sounds, and which also is great for the online drum recording service. And I thought it would be nice to show you guys how it sounds over here. I will do a little tour through my mic setup to show you what I do to get my sounds, and then then I will show you how it sounds over here. So I will show you the recordings, because after this video I will start playing, and I will put stuff on solo so you can hear every mic, how the room sounds, and yeah, and how I sound. So I will start with the most important mics, and that's that's the overhead mic, and over there, there, the room mics. The overhead mic is in an ORTF position, for the ones who know what it is. And I have that over there because I like the stereo image of it. It's a little bit wider. Sometimes I'm using AB or Recorderman or other different overhead techniques. But I like this one, and that's what I'm using right now. This is an omnidirectional mic, which means it picks up sound everywhere around the microphone, from the back, side, front, whatever. And this one is in figure 8 pattern, so it's from this side. It's like an 8 figure, and it picks up from that side and from that side. So it picks up the reflection of that wall and of that wall. So, and if you combine these mics and you have to duplicate the recorded track after you recorded it, you have to duplicate the recorded track and then put both tracks, hard left, hard right, and then put one track out of phase. Yeah, this is really nerdy. And then blend the mono mic, the omni microphone, into these two hard band tracks, and then your stereo or your room sound is like big. So I will show you that later, and after I recorded the drums, and I will show you now what I have over here. 18-inch floor tone with a 421, 16-inch floor tone with an SM57, and 14-inch floor tone with an Sennheiser 604, which is normally a clip-on mic, but I like to put mics on a stand in the studio. It sounds different if you hit a tom when you use a clip-on, or when you use a mic stand. So I like mic stands. And yeah, and over here I have the snare drum, which on this tom, by the way, I have also a 604, and on the snare drum I have an Beta 57A. Why a 57A? The SM57 is also nice on the snare drum, but I like the clarity of this mic, and for what I want on my snare drum, for the attack, and this mic is doing a great job. Also for the low mids, I like it. And on the bottom of my snare, I have over there, an SM58. But I took off, I can show you, I took off the cap, so it becomes more of a 57, SM57, but a little bit warmer, less, yeah, scoop sounding, attack sounding, and that's what I like on the snares of my snare drum. And it works great with the Beta 57A, so because you have to combine these two. Over here, the kick drum, kick out, kick in. This is the Beta 52A. Sometimes I'm using the 421 of Sennheiser in the kick drum. I also like to use an RE20 or only a kick out, but for the attack now I like to use that one. And this is only for the attack. Sometimes I'm using also around the 200-300 Hertz in that mic, so it becomes a little bit more boxy sounding. And yeah, it depends on what you want, but you have all the options in it. And with this mic I'm capturing the drum head. I like to hear the head on the microphone, that you hear the head moving, and yeah, so that's what that mic is doing, and it's picking up a lot of low end of the kick drum. So combined with the kick in, which has the attack, and the really low end, so like 50 Hertz, 60 Hertz, with the kick out, if you combine these two mics, it sounds great. And I will start recording right now, and then I will go to my control room, which is over there, and show you guys how this room sounds. So let's start with the overheads, and then I will show you every mic and what it does. Yeah, there we go. Only the overheads. Only kick, kick in, kick out, snare top, snare bottom. Then I will turn on the toms. Hear the bleed. Okay, no toms, so let's put some room over here. Oh, wait a minute, I see some toms coming up. So these are the toms. Let's go to the room. So this is the figure 8, duplicated, out of phase, hard left, hard right. So it sounds weird, it's out of phase. If I blend the Omni mic, the mono, the phase issue is gone. And this room sound, I like it. So let's blend the overheads with the room. So I want less room. A little bit. Let's add the kick drum. Oh. Snare. Snare bottom. And the toms, of course. I like it. So let's go to a part where I play more toms. I like it. Less room sound. Makes it more direct, more in your face. This is no EQ, no compression, just a raw recording. A little bit more overhead. Yes. So if I mute the room, and back. So this is what I'm doing over here, if it comes to drums. Of course, I'm also producing bands and do a lot of other stuff. But if it comes to drums, this is what I do, and this is what I'm also doing with the online drum recording service. And this is just one sound that I can make, but we can make, of course, a lot of different sounds. I have a few examples in the online drum recording service promo video that you can watch, and it gives you an idea what's possible. But in the online drum recording service, that's just the old setup, and this is the new setup in the new live room. So I hope you guys like it. I like the sound, yeah, hope to see you in another video, and have a nice day.